Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out some Illuvium. So we have some brand new leaks. We have a lot of stuff that is coming with this game, guys. Honestly, if you are not invested in this game, I believe right now you are going to lose out or miss out on one of the biggest opportunities to get into a game that is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I watched through the AMA, I watched through Kieran really expressing the tokenomics and how this game is going to be built. I'm looking to be a landowner. We're invested in the game. Again, it is going to be absolutely amazing. It is not financial advice. However, do your own research, guys. Make sure that you know what you're getting into. But overall, when you look at the dynamics, when you look at the team, when you look at the support behind it, even a lot of the bigger guilds, guys, this game is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Open world RPG. It's got the land, future things that are coming, esport tournaments. There is just a list that goes on and on with Illuvium that I am very happy to be a part of. So guys, let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at some of the leaks, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. It is kind of crazy to see Illuvium and where it has come and how far it has come. And it is awesome, guys. Now, one of the things that I'm most excited about is this. Guys, if you have not seen this, this is Illuvium 0. So I'm going to play this clip here. This is actually the builder, the base builder. You can see it is built. They're going through different extractors and different resources within here. They're picking up all of their items to extract. You can see all of the fuel up here. You can see the resources, and they are doing the collections around here. Now, this kind of makes me think of, like a Clash of Clans or even like a StarCraft, a couple other base builder games. I know it doesn't have the whole attack aspect of it, things of that nature. You can see the efficiency of the buildings right here, and that is going to be affected with other buildings that it's around. So an absolute crazy amount is going into this game, guys. And you can see just how small these buildings are. When we've seen pictures of these in the past, they have looked relatively bigger, but these ones are actually pretty small buildings overall. And it is just going to be phenomenal, guys. Because remember, the resources that you do pick up in this land is going to be sold for Ethereum. So there is going to be a value that you're building in here. Not only that, is there is going to be a blueprint coefficient, meaning that when you do find blueprints in here, when you research blueprints, nobody knows what the value of those are going to be yet. But if you're starting to find some of the rare or the ultra rare blueprints, they, in my opinion, guys, games like this, they are going to be super expensive, and people are going to pay a very high premium when it comes to things of that nature. Now, looking here, guys, again, we run through a lot of the assets that are coming with Illuvium. The Urea Stinger can quickly release a Purified Stinger to nearby enemies and creatures. They have a ton of stuff in this, and this is more of the open world RPG that you're going to be running around and kind of seeing within the game. So the Shard Bluff, Tenga Fungi, many different shapes and forms, sometimes growing in the air, stretching. Everything in here is going to be absolutely alive, guys. And things like this just make it look phenomenal. So these are going to be the different battle zones. This is where you're actually going to place your alluvials to fight in combat, just like you see right there with Atlas over here. It is absolutely insane looking, guys. Look at this. I don't know many games that are built to this level, to this graphic level, that are going to be the AAA gaming. I really feel like it is going to redefine gaming, redefine the crypto space, even bridging between, the free-to-play players and the people who are putting money into this. It's going to be crazy on how big I think this game is going to be. Even looking here, guys, I love the yellow, the glow, the trees, the assets of the desert. It looks absolutely phenomenal. A couple more assets here, different crystals, different zones. Remember, guys, these zones are massive. They are absolutely massive, guys. You can even see right here in comparison how small your hero is going to be in comparison to the items that are made here from Thundercloud. Absolutely crazy to see the assets again here, how small you are going to be in relationship to the structures in Illuvium, and how this world is really going to look and feel as you get in there. Look at here, the flower palm preview. Again, all different plants looking at different areas and different zones. These guys, different regions. You can see your little playable hero, and this is actually working on the sound within the game. I know I don't have the sound on here, but it is absolutely incredible, guys. If you hop over to the Illuvium Discord, you can see some of the sounds and some of the things that you are going to experience in the kind of the full immersion of Illuvium. There's again a couple different zones, a couple different places that they've begun adding sound into, which is just absolutely phenomenal, guys. I love it. Looking at some of just the effects right here, so very cool, guys. To kind of highlight things, to see, and again, it takes a lot to build this. A lot of people don't realize how much kind of time and effort goes into building different things. There is an incredible amount of time that goes into building this. Every single unique individual piece that goes into making up entire worlds, entire zones, guys, it is kind of crazy. Most of these assets we have seen individually, but now seeing them together is crazy. It is just absolutely flawless. That is the reason why the game is taking so long to really go through here. And I love, we have the private beta that is coming up pretty soon. Private beta is just kind of like a testing, I would say like a testing or training ground. Really, what alluvials fight other alluvials? How do they work together? What kind of synergies do you have? There is a huge in-depth piece of this game, guys, that we have yet to experience as it comes out, as well as the Illuvium Zero that is actually coming out relatively shortly. Now, when I seen these concept art, guys, a lot of people have been absolutely losing their mind with some of the concept art. When it comes to skins, if you are unfamiliar or kind of with the territory or with the ground, skins are absolutely crazy. Avatars are absolutely crazy, and skins are crazy. I'm primarily come from, a background of games, AFK Arena, things of that nature. Skins, avatar frames are crazy valued in other games, which I'm positive they will be in Illuvium as well. People will pay a ton of money for the different skins, for the Illuvatars, for different NFTs that are going to come out of this game. Crash Test Dummy, very cool looking. I love how his eyes are in here. It is cool to see Mozart. Remember, Mozart is going to be your little companion that runs around with you. So you'll actually be able to see when you're running around, not only skinning your character, but skinning Mozart as well. Atlas, there is Atlas. Of course, that's the stage 1, the baby Atlas. But look at how Mozart looks, guys. Absolutely amazing. This one, my favorite. Honestly, looking through them, and I've looked through them a considerable amount of time, this is probably my absolute favorite, guys. It is a Terminator Mozart, and I know a lot of people share exactly that sentiment when you look at Discord and other places. It is awesome. Red laser eyes, steel frame, looks absolutely phenomenal, guys. I cannot wait to see how it's going to look. This one, very cool as well. Reminds me of Encanto or a couple other movies, Coco. Yes, I do have kids, but it is very cool to see with the big giant smiley face right there. And the concept of where they're pulling these from is kind of crazy. Halcyon Sea, love it as well, guys. Got the shiny, almost looking like a crab-like creature, which is very cool with the design up front. And then, of course, the different zones. So here he is kind of looking like the Crimson Waste. You can see the same color palette and how they go through with some of these skins. This one I think is awesome. It actually looks almost like Groot. Like if it was a little darker kind of tree form, it kind of reminds me at a quick glance kind of Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Absolutely awesome to see. Then of course, this one probably is my absolute second favorite. Almost looks like a dark camouflage beetle, which I love how this one looks, guys. Both this one and then the Terminator one are just absolutely crazy, guys. And I'm one that will put some money into it to get these skins. A lot of these skins, and I know just like some of the avatar frames, things of that nature, you can only get in game. So it's going to be interesting to see, let's say for the Abyssal Basin, as this one, you have to achieve or do certain quests within the Abyssal Basin, catch certain Illuvatars. I'm not sure if there's going to be things of that nature within the game that are going to actually send you on quests. And when you complete incredibly hard quests, you can get Avatar skins or Mozart skins just like this, which I think would be very, very cool to see. Now this, guys, kind of working on the details of entering the battlefield. You can see Mozart's over here on the right, and you'll see how your Illuvios are going to enter battle. He actually just kind of shoots them out, which is awesome. The other ones are coming out of these pieces right in the back. So guys, it is ready for the combat. We are ready to see this game and ready to run with it. It is absolutely phenomenal to see how this is coming together. And I personally, I'm hoping, and I cannot wait till we get into this beta, guys, to really play this game and see how far we can push. I'm hoping land is up by then. I'm hoping the Illuvatars are up by then. And I'm hoping that this is going to be a huge success, which I know it absolutely will be when this game is released, guys. All right, so that'll do it for the leaks for today. Very cool to see how impressive they're really coming together with all of the things that are making up Illuvium. Again, we have the land sale coming soon. We have the staking coming soon. There are a ton of things right now on the roadmap, including the Illuvatars. There's skins, there's NFTs, there's contests, there's promotions, there's esports. I mean, again, with the price and looking at Illuvium right now, guys, now is the time to pick up Illuvium. And a lot of players have, and a lot of players have picked up a lot more Illuvium than they had originally. But again, like Kieran was saying in the AMA, when money goes into the vault rebuys the Illuvium token to give it back to the holders. A majority of the holders, in my opinion, that are vested in this will hold that coin because they know the value of it, which is going to drive the coin up through the roof. Now, it's not a guarantee, just like anything in life, but it is an expectation of the coin. It is the first one that has kind of been prompted and sold like this, as it being the keystone for Illuvium and Illuvium games of the future. Whether it's going to be promotional, again, it's going to be maybe movies, maybe spin-offs, maybe it's going to be, figurines like what we've seen them making. There are so many aspects that this team is working on that is absolutely crazy. And again, super excited to be a part of it. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.